Hello! If you're a frequent watcher of my videos, you might be noticing some things, such as the lighting is pretty crazy in here. I just have the big light on and not my good lighting. I look a little bit crazy. My hair isn't even the same color as the last time I was on here. I've been gone for almost a month now, and I even said I was gonna stop doing that, but instead I did it again. And I am really not happy with myself because of this. First of all, I did say that I was gonna stop doing this. In fact, this is like the third or fourth time I think this year that I've gone on a break and come back from the break and said I want to stop going on breaks all the time because my breaks are not relaxing, they're just busy. But once again, I have gone on an accidental break and I am back now, and if you can hear the AC in the background, I'm sorry, it is Texas, it is hot, I don't know what you want from me. But I'm back for this video, even though the next video I'm gonna post, I'm gonna go back to my green hair because I do have stuff recorded, it's just long, and I do not have a lot of time to edit. Because I do want to make videos, but they just happen to be like longer videos or more in-depth videos. Like I want to do some like book report-ish stuff, like you can even see back here, The King in Yellow. I bought a physical copy of The King in Yellow. I have more physical copies of books on that desk, which is insane. Oh look, right there. It's not Monstrous Regiment? No, that's 1984. Anyways, so I don't have time to make regular low-key videos, much less the bigger videos that I actually want to make. And I have video recorded right now, but I think I have like 2 hours of footage on that, and I just have not had any time at all to sit down, record, much less edit, which is a much more in-depth process. And I'm really frustrated about it because I don't want to be taking all these long breaks, and I like posting videos every single week, which is typically my posting schedule. And I'm especially upset at the fact that I haven't gotten any videos out this month, June, Pride Month. Last year I did every single video that I released in June was a Pride themed video, and I really wanted to do that again this year. I really like that. I am queer and non-binary, but you really can't tell most of the time. And I really don't think I'm smart enough to engage in a lot of queer discourse, so I don't talk about it very often. So I really like doing the Pride videos every June. And there was just no time for me to do it this year. And I said, God damn it, I'm gonna get a Pride video out by the end of the month. If it kills me, that is gonna be this video. But God damn it, I'm putting this video out by the end of the month because it's a little bit of a tradition now. In 2024, I sat down and made a video where I ranked Hot Topic Pride merch in tier lists. I thought it would be funny. We were going to talk a little bit about like corporate pride and like the rainbow gay capitalism aesthetic and that kind of stuff. And I thought it would be funny because Hot Topic, I feel, is pretty notoriously bad about that kind of stuff. But that, I feel like, is more of a personal opinion with me about Hot Topic. So we did a tier list that year, and I thought it was very funny that at the end of that video, we found a shirt that said 2023 Pride. So this was back in 2024. So this shirt was already a year old. Hello. Oh, my voice. Jesus. Okay, as you can tell, I'm editing. So, some interesting developments have developed. I have already made this video twice, which we'll get to. And it turns out the shirt I'm thinking about isn't even the same shirt. That is a different 2023 Pride shirt. Let me pull up. These are screenshots from my older videos because I'm editing. So I went back to take all old screenshots from my own videos to like be like, look, this is what I'm talking about. I went to those videos individually to take a picture or like a screenshot of the shirt so I could talk about it. It's a different shirt. This shirt is a different shirt than the one I found this year. It still says Pride 2023, but this is a different shirt than the one I found in this video, which I think is very interesting. And then I looked at the 2025 one, and that is the same shirt that I found in 2024, which is not the same shirt I found this year, which is an interesting conundrum. So that means that this whole speed run is kind of bunk, because I did want to find this shirt specifically, but instead I found a different 2023 shirt. So I think it's kind of funny that I did find a 2023 Pride shirt on the second page of the 2026 Pride collection, but also, what the fuck? So I'm not 100% sure what to do with this information. I don't want to completely re-record the video trying to find that specific shirt, especially if it did end up getting sold out and like finally selling out, which I don't know why anybody would be buying a Pride 2023 shirt if it wasn't 2023. Maybe if I get some more time, I will do a follow-up video where I do try and find that exact shirt, not just any 2023 shirt. I don't know. Still undecided. I am very busy. This was supposed to be a very quick video, and it has become a little bit more work than I was expecting, which is not good because it's putting me behind on a lot of my other stuff. So I haven't made up my mind about that yet. But if you see a very similar video come out very shortly after this, that's what happened. and I thought it was really funny. And in that moment, I gave them a lot of grace, I feel. I said, wow, somebody forgot to take this off the website. Isn't that funny? Or maybe they were just, like, still had stock from last year and they were running out of stock. So I feel like I gave them a lot of grace and said, wow, somebody forgot, and left it at that. And then the next year, so last year, 2025 Pride, I did it again, minus the tier list thing, because the tier list honestly looked really terrible. Like, it was really hard to see. It was not very good. So I just kind of, like, went through the Pride stuff and, like, kind of looked at it, kind of gave my opinions on it. We talked a lot about the Vivzy Pop merch because there was so much of it. Yeah, so it was a little bit more low-key, a little bit more laid back, and we were just looking through stuff, just kind of commenting on it. There were a few stuff I liked a little bit more from the year before, but really not that much. And then we found the 2023 Pride shirt again. It was the exact same one. And at the end of that video, I said something to the effect of, I really don't want to keep making these videos, but now that I see this shirt is here again, I feel like I have to see how long this shirt stays up on the website. So that is what we're here to do today. I want to do it differently this time. I really don't want to, like, look at the merch. I really don't care, honestly. It's really just something that ever appeals to me, and it's very expensive every single year. So I have a timer pulled up. It's not a traditional speedrun timer because I don't know where mine went from the Pajama Sam days. But I have a timer pulled up, and I'm going to speedrun seeing how fast I can find the 2023 Pride shirt. Now, let's pull up the website. My original goal was not to have anything at all written in this section up here, but as I was scrolling up and down trying to find the Pride section, because they used to have like a big sticker that said Pride, but I guess it's Marvel now. And there's nothing up here that says Pride, and there's no like big clicky thing here that says like shop our Pride collection, and nothing like that. But I scrolled down here and I did see at the very bottom here this, which I like. It's a little pin that supports the Trevor Project, and then this weird thing. But there's nothing that's just like Pride. So I ended up being like, okay, well, I guess I do have to type in the Pride thing, which sucks because my timer was going to be like just going to the Pride collection and just scrolling, but we do have to type in Pride, so that might change our results a little bit. Anyways, I'm going to hit enter on the search bar here. We're going to make the timer go, and then we're going to see how fast I can find the 2023 Pride shirt. Ready, set, go, start. Okay, so I do like this pin. And I actually kind of like the design of this shirt. I don't love this as Hot Topic really big on it, but I actually do kind of like the like retro text. I need to focus. Ooh, I like this shirt though too. I'm kind of in my crop top off the shoulder phase, and it's pretty subtle. I need to focus though, because this is not what I'm doing. I'm not supposed to be judging the Pride collection. This is kind of the same stuff that I was talking about, where it's just a bunch of flags on a shirt, which is really boring. Not fun. Ooh, more Vivzy Pop merch. Ooh. I like these bugs. I see lesbian dragonflies, trans beetles, bisexual pan. That might be asexual. I might actually end up getting these for my friend. The only problem is that I can't buy one. I have a friend who's not out publicly, so she needs like subtle Pride merch, so that might be good for her. I need to focus though. Love the lesbian belts. I just realized I can't edit anything out of this because I'm doing a speedrun. The belts are really weird to me. I've talked about this before in my other videos though, that I don't like that it's just a flag on a thing. A lot of accessories this year. Ooh, option not found. I like that one. Moth them. I kind of love that. Is that a non-binary flag that he's holding? I kind of love that. The hockey is kind of fun. Oh, is that because of Heated Rivalry though? I didn't watch Heated Rivalry. Whoa. This is what you're missing. Bisexual and gay. Okay, I need to focus. Oh my god. We talked about this, that I actually really like the bad graphic design. So I'm actually kind of liking this kind of Pride merch. It's still, ooh, another pin. It's still like way too expensive for what it is. Like this is $25 for an M transgender shirt. I love this shirt. I would not pay $25 for it. I could make this and order it for myself, or even iron on transfer it. I love this gender fluid one though, that's very funny. Okay, focus. So much Vivzy Pop. Funny. Okay, next. We need to focus. Okay, the tights that aren't really Pride. Okay, Transformers, funny. Okay. Ooh, I'm just distracted. Barbie. Okay, now we're getting into the stuff that I really hate, which is just a rainbow slapped over some little logo. Like here we have like the Disney / Star Wars stuff. I did kind of like these last year. I'm glad they're back. This one again. Lots of flags. Lots of Disney. Ooh, I did like, no, where is it? That's not the one I liked last year. Oh my god, it's right there. Stop. 2023 Pride! Oh my god. Now that we're here, I do have a confession to make. I got 3 minutes and 4 seconds on this one. I have already recorded this video, because if you can't tell, my life is going horribly. So I recorded this video once already, and I did not record the audio. So I'm going to insert a clip of me finding it in the original video. Okay, so I'm looking and then I find it and I celebrate so big it actually knocks shit off my desk. So that video had absolutely no audio in it, which sucks. So I had to record everything, which might seem like I was a little bit less enthused at this portion when I found it. But here's the deal. I cannot believe that this 2023 Pride merch is on the second page. It's on page 2 of the 2026 Pride collection. I just cannot believe that. This is in fact a different order than things were in when I searched this last time, so that's interesting to me. I talked about in my original thing that it could be the fact that I specifically searched the word pride, but here's my thing about that. This Star Wars shirt, it's a Star Wars shirt, it is technically a Pride collection shirt. It doesn't say Pride anywhere on it or anywhere in it. Where if we go to like this one, this Stitch shirt says the word Pride in it, so I can see why that one would pop up. But like this one doesn't say Pride, and it's probably like in the tags, but that would be good because that's what I'm looking for. So I don't think it's anything to do with the fact that this shirt says Pride on it really big that made it pop up when I used the search box. Again, I didn't even want to use the search box. That's just kind of what my options were. And I just cannot believe that it's still available. And it's 20% off, but so is stuff that came out this year. So I don't understand why this is still here. It feels very lazy to me, and I don't know, it just backs up that whole like feeling of like corporations don't care about you or care for you or care to help you. It's very, I don't know, it gives off this feeling of like performative allyship. I don't know, maybe I'm just getting more and more pessimistic as I get older, but that's just what I feel. Like it feels very performative to have, it's so expensive, all these things too, because that's my other thing, they're so expensive. Because they're doing a little bit of a thing that's like, buy this shirt and it'll give money to the Trevor Foundation, but it's only the shirt and only the pin. And that shirt, it's cute, but the fact that it says Hot Topic really big on it, nobody's gonna fucking buy that. The pin is cute. I might buy the pin because I like the pin. And some of these designs I really like the really bad graphic designs ones we were talking about. Let me go back to that page. Like these bad graphic design ones, I really like. My only thing is it's $25 for this shirt. And I would much rather spend $25 on a shirt from an independent person, which I have found some independent things that I like. Oh, I'll be right back. I'll give an example. So this is a shirt. It's obviously like a play on the Pepsi logo. I do not remember how much I spent on this shirt. It was not cheap, but it's from an independent person that hand draws all these. So this is the place where I got these shirts. Alt shop. I don't know why it says opening soon. I don't know what's up with that. But they have a lot of stuff that I really like. And yeah, their shirts are kind of expensive. But this is a actual human being, and I know because I did sign up for their email list. So they talk to me. I don't respond back. But I do buy their stuff every now and then. I have a pin from them. This was supposed to be a Pride video, and it turned into a support small businesses video. Hold on. They do have some Pride stuff. Or they did last year. I've had these shirts for a while now. But they have some good stuff. They have some anti-ice stuff. They have some really fun, good stuff. They also have this, which I will now make full screen. This is a pin I have. I don't know how well this can show up on the camera. It's a My Chemical Romance pin. It's the cover of I Write Sins Not Tragedies. That's a different band. Hold on. I'll remember it. Give me a second. 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge. It's the album cover for that, right? Doesn't help that my hair is reflecting on it. Anyways, they also sell this, which is a parody pin version of it. I'm trying to block the light as much as possible. They have this, which is like a parody pin version of it. Wow, look at that glare. But it's a parody version of it, and it's got the little smiley faces, like the logo, and I love it. I think it's very funny. So, this video was about Pride turned into a support small businesses. I don't understand. I guess that's just it. I don't understand a lot of what goes on in the world, but you know what? Unfortunately, I'm blurry, and that's just kind of an idea of how my life has been going recently. Kind of nothing's going right, and everything goes off the rails very quickly. So that's gonna have to be the end of this video today. It's kind of scattered, kind of all over the place, but that's just been my life since fucking January. It's been a rough year. But anyways, I hope you all are having a good Pride. Sorry for the lack of content. I'm not even gonna promise and say I'm not gonna take any more breaks because I just do not have time, and I wish I did. It is actually incredibly frustrating and stressful for me to not have time to do YouTube stuff. It is an amazing creative outlet for me, so I'm very stressed all the time. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.